And I think that the TikTok deal and Ellison's role in TikTok is going to be instrumental in realizing potential future distribution. So if you think about the way media has evolved, it used to be kind of centralized studio-based production models, the old Paramount, the old Warner Brothers, et cetera. And then there's been a lot of streamers that have come on that started to syndicate that content and contract for production of content, like Netflix. And obviously Paramount Plus and HBO Max have their own streaming services to deliver their own content. But at the end of the day, there's kind of two big behemoths that each come at it from a different place. One is YouTube and the other one is Netflix. Netflix has historically been in the kind of scripted production or contracted production side, and YouTube in the social production side. The alternative to that might be this consolidated merger and TikTok. And now Larry Ellison's going to have a hand in both. And so there may be, and I do think that there's going to be this convergence between this kind of socially generated content platform like a YouTube, like a TikTok, and the high value produced content like the studios, like Netflix has been doing. And the reason is Netflix has had to compress margins on the content creators. And we talked about this at our summit last week, where a lot of the creators now that went to Netflix to get good deals or went to Amazon, they're all finding that the budgets are getting cut and that the only way these folks are going to get paid is like cost of production plus 10%, with cost of production getting squeezed and budgets getting squeezed by Netflix. So as a creator, you may actually make more money by taking your content to a bigger audience with sponsors or advertisers on YouTube. And so a lot of big time creators, by the way, the audience at YouTube is over 10x bigger than it is on Netflix. So Netflix is only paying to retain subscribers now. You know, subscriber growth is kind of slowed down a bit. At the end of the day, Netflix is just spending money on content to keep people on the platform. So if you take the incredibly rich content and production capabilities of HBO and all the Warner Brother Discovery media properties and production houses underneath this combined company, and you combine that with the direct-to-consumer distribution of TikTok, there may in the future be a merger between this media company and TikTok, or a deep commercial relationship where imagine going on TikTok and you can now get premium content for $10 a month or $2 an episode and watch all of your HBO shows in the TikTok app, or watch all of the Discovery shows or all of the other content that's available. So I do think that the distribution that has been delivered by this kind of social media model like YouTube and TikTok, combined with the premium model, may end up creating a real category killer that can challenge both YouTube and Netflix. And so I would kind of look at this story as like a beginning of an unfolding of something that may rewrite the entire media landscape.